Okay, welcome to our special episode of The Truth. Today we embark on a journey to better understand the old age conflict between two remarkable individuals, Miss Radi from Israel and Miss Fatima from Gaza, as I try to understand the conflict between the two parties in the Middle East. So, our conversation begins with our fundamental question to you, Miss Radi. How did this war begin from your side?
Actually, it has begun in the 7th of October that year as the terrorist group Hamas bombing civilian people and feared them. In addition to, they have slaughtered 40 plus kids.
Okay, I get the point. Back into Ma'am Fatima. The same question for you.
All that was said was a lie. Hospital fuel is not enough for hospitals and was the reason for many of them to go out.
It appears that we are encountering some technical difficulties with the sound from our guest. We will quickly resolve that and return to Miss Reddy. In the meantime, Miss Reddy, please prepare your response. So the question is, how do you respond to Israel military bombing civilians, people, and hospital in Gaza?
As I was saying, the terrorist group Hamas bombing civilians in peaceful Israel. They have bombed 250 plus men and women dancing in a party. And then they go skipping between normal people there. So it needed a response from our army. And about bombing hospitals, Hamas made it and condemned us for their sins.
Backing to Ma'am Fatima, I hope the voice problem has been solved. As it seems, we are facing a temporary issue with our Palestinian guest connection. We are determined to bring her back as soon as possible to continue this essential dialogue. Mr. Reddy, your patience is greatly appreciated. Thanks for your waiting, but we must continue our quest for understanding. Mr. Reddy, we appreciate your insights and we would like to hear any final thoughts that you might have.
Hamas is accused of thieving the humanitarian aids. They're using about 500,000 liters of petrol from Al-Shifa hospital. They don't care about people's life.
It seemed the end, maybe. Okay, the last but not least, thank you to both of our esteemed guests for joining us today on our critical episode of The Truth. Your willingness to engage in this dialogue is a testament to the enduring power of a hope for a better future. And let us hope for a more peaceful world ahead. Thanks for watching and see you later. Bye.
Dear people in all parts of the world, free minds, the war didn't start on the 7th of October. The war began in 1938. Provocations, massacres, violations, and harassment didn't end from that day, and their base increased with violations of the Blessed Al-Aqsa Mosque at the beginning of last month, coinciding with the Jewish holidays, and the attacks on by insulting, defaming, spitting, and beating. Not only the Arabs or the Muslims were subjected to it, but everyone was exposed to what we were exposed to. Therefore, it was necessary to respond to the state's alleged violations, and so that everyone will know that Palestine is everyone's issue and will not die.